Today's topic is NFPA 1 Fire Codes. This book is specially designed for only fire codes. I mean, we study in this code. I can share this complete code with you, that how all things in building, let's suppose a building, a premises, multi-story building or hospital, each and everything should be included in installation, working purpose of the equipment like electricity equipment, heat appliances, HVAC system, each and everything should be in this code. Okay, with the reference of NFPA. Because we are following NFPA and our all education, our all learning, our all references is according to National Fire Protection Association. Okay. So today we have choose the topic building services, chapter number 11. What is building services? Let's suppose we are discussing about our hospital, our premises. So in this building, what kind of equipment, what kind of items, what kind of things installed or placed that may cause to lead a fire incident. You got it? So we can check out their installation, their working purpose, how we control their hazards, how we can install the protection, fire protection, and then also the other thing is firefighting. In case of protection system in the field, how we can go with the firefighting, what kind of equipment should we utilize, and what kind of way we can utilize it. You understand? So that's why I told you to just review once. Okay? Because when you review the NFPA course, you remind that yourself that okay, today we are learning about these things. I'm not going to be too much deep. Okay, I'm just giving you the overview of all things, because when I know it, I mean your knowledge or your education is not making to these things, but overview is most important. So try your best. If you have any query, any question, any word issue, please ask me. I will try my best to educate you as well as I can. Okay, because you are part of my team. Knowledge we are getting from cell phones, from videos, from books, from pictures, from anyone, friend, from me, from anyone else. It was always useful, okay, for our job, for our premises, and for everyone that we are involved in. You understand? So try your best to educate yourself, how much you can educate. Okay? So we can start from outline. Here's our topics outline we are discussing today. Electrical fire safety, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. We have in hospital. Okay, all things are available in our building. You see, elevators, escalators, and conveyors. We don't have. Do we have? No. Utilities, we have utilities. Heating appliances, we have heating appliances. Waste tubes, inserters.
Your touchdown, then above, there is like a shoot.
Yes. It shall be used for multi-story buildings, okay? Not in one-story building. It's utilized in multi-story building in vertically when you're going to throw a waste, let's suppose, from third building to ground floor. So we are using this longitudes. You understand? For closed longitudes, for waste tubes. Smoke control. Did we have a smoke control? Yes, we have smoke control system. Okay. Emergency command center. Yes, we have emergency command center. Have you seen it? EPO control center. It's emergency command center. Medical gas and vacuum system we have, and photovoltaic system we don't have. I mean solar system, we don't have solar system here in our premise. What is the cause of this burning smell? Okay, my question is, so when we write there, we are going to search out risk assessment, hard sources there, firefighters are there, HSC is there. So we are going to search the reason behind the story. So we have a lot of things. It may possible from aging ventilation. You got it? It may possible from HVAC system. It may possible from heating appliances. Okay. It may possible it's from electrical appliances. You got it? It's mean we are facing all of this, I mean every day in our building. Okay? So we can start from electrical fire safety. Okay, before going to electrical fire safety, can you please tell me, involve yourself, what kind of electrical things involved that going to lead any fire incident? Let's suppose. One by one. Yes, please. Generator. Okay, good. Speed. Oh. I mean, our first topic is electrical fire safety. So can you please let me introduce the things that has been utilized for electrical appliances, let's suppose, that are going to lead any fire incident. It says generator maybe, because generator it may possible spark, diesel generator or something else is going to lead fire incident. So anything else regarding electrical safety? Naked wires, okay, good, not bad. It may possible a spark, a short circuit is there. So yes, please. Overcharging, okay. Overcharging of electrical ports, extension leads. Okay, yes, please. Permanent wiring, fixtures and equipments. What is permanent wiring? I mean, here is a permanent wiring like this one through this extension. The permanent wiring, this shoe, you can see this is permanent. Okay, got it? Let's suppose you find something wrong that is not as per NFPA 1. Okay, the installation of permanent wiring. Okay, that should be according to NFPA 70. Okay, National Electric Codes. According to all installation should be minimum wiring, installation of boards, shoes, everything should be as per NFPA 7. Okay, but if you find something wrong, you have to inform AHJ. Okay, authorized having jurisdiction that this thing is not as per according to the code, so we have to change it. Okay, so you people can change it. You got it? If I authorized having AHJ, let's suppose, give you authority of this. They send a person, okay, he will come here, he will investigate, okay, this wiring is not been good, I mean, let's suppose, Arthur found a lot of issues here that the company has been installed the things in wrong way. Like fire alarm system, their wiring is not in proper way as per NFPA 72 or NFPA, yes, NFPA 72. So they can call AHJ. So for review, AHJ member come here, is authorized and approved member, he will come here, he can check the code as per installation, as per code or not. If it's not as per code, he can remove and cancel the license. You understand? So permanent wiring, fixture and equipment should also be changed. If we are have a knowledge, let's suppose one person says this is not as per NFPA. Let's suppose his board is not NFPA 70. So you can erase this. Okay? If you can erase this, but you must have a complete knowledge about the code. Why you are going to not agree with this? You got it? Yes. Okay. multi-plug adapter. What is multi-plug adapters? Multi-plug adapters. You understand? Like adapter we use for any power supply. Okay. What we can check is they have a thing code. They are complete covered, approved from ANC. Okay. Approved from the company. Is there any voltage mentioned there? Okay. Each and everything should be considered for multi-plug adapters. This is the reference of the code. It will show you that, let's suppose you're going to deep on multi-plug adapters such as multi-plug extension cord, tube adapters, strip plugs, and other devices shall be listed and used in accordance with their listing. Okay. Multi-plug adapter shall not be used as a substitute for permanent wiring. Now, okay, understand? We cannot use it for permanent wiring. We can use it only for a reason. Let's suppose like we are using plug here. Let's suppose. Okay? Yes. It's not a part of permanent wiring. So you can check these things from this file also. There is a complete detail with reference, code, and table. Okay. I will share this file also with you if you need to go deeply. Okay. Relocatable power table. Relocatable power table. Okay. More than 5 to 6 choose. We have example of extension code. Okay. But that should be proper managed cabling with sync. We discussed that they have approved code, approved from the company, approved from third party, approved from ANSI, let's suppose. Okay. So after this, you can approve it, okay, you can utilize it. If it is damaged or uncovered or not approved, or you see there is some kind of negative wire, so you can put it back or you can raise the observation. All wiring installation, all kind of, this code shows that all kind of wiring is installed that as per NFPA 17. Is there any issue? We have to check it. Okay, that's where we have arranged. We told you and fire captain that they go and check the walk around whole building. It may possible you will see something different, or you can find some observation. Okay, that's where. Building disconnect covers. Cover mean the cover of just like I told you about the cover of plugs. Okay, cover of extension. This section not open. It's covered with plastic sheet. Cable is covered with insulations. Okay. Someone read, please note. What is note? Yes, Isha. Read it.
If you want to multiply the number of electrical outlets from a single source, use a power strip. If you want to stretch out a power source towards a distance of glass, use an extension cord.
Yeah. If you are going to want to multiple the number of electrical outlets, let's suppose we need a fan here, a laptop here, a fridge here. So what you use the power strip. Okay. Do not use extension lead. Why? Because if you can utilize all the thing on one cord, it should be going to lead overload, overcharge. You got it?
Yes.
That's it. If you want to stretch out a power source toward distance applying, let's suppose here to there, then you can use extension lead or locatable there. You got it?
Yes.
Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. We have installed here a heating and ventilation system and also a cooling system. Okay. So, air conditioning, heating, ventilation ducts. Obviously, its else septic system has been installed behind the all pulleys. Okay. So, what is the main issue in this kind of system? This in case of emergency, if you cannot stop the HVAC system, that smoke will go through on all areas. How? How?
Chief,
Because
again.
we have a ducting system.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the smoke go in one duct, it means it's going to spread on all areas. But we have partitioned it in different zones. So every zone have a different ducting system, different ventilation system. You understand? So that smoke, it may possible separate in that zone if we cannot stop immediately the air system, ventilation system. So in case of emergency, fire dispatcher must call to hard service that there is a fire or there is a smoke, please switch off the HVAC system. Understand? And also call to medical gas guard. Please power up the gas supply as soon as possible. It may be possible on that area where this fire has been happened, that due to oxygen is going to be more. You got it? Air conditioning, heating, ventilation, and ductwork and related equipment shall be in accordance with NFPA 90A or NFPA 90B. As applicable, unless such installation are approved, existing installation which shall be permitted to be continued in service. If you're gonna start and servicing or ITM, inspecting industrial maintenance of the heating ventilation system, you should to follow 90A or 90B. Okay. But for their working purpose, I mean, how we can stop or we can check it out, we can search it in NFPA 1. Ventilation and heating producing equipment. Ventilating and heat producing equipment shall be in accordance with NFPA 3.1, NFPA 5.4, NFPA 7.0, NFPA 9.1, NFPA 2.11 as applicable unless such installation are approved, existing installation, which shall be permitted to be continued service. NFPA 7.0, ventilation or heating producing equipment. All the equipment that is going to be touched with electrical appliances are in with touch to electrical things. So this code, its meaning is going to label NFPA 7.0. You got it? So try to learn the codes also. I mean, you should know in your fingertips what is NFPA 7.0 for, what is NFPA 10 for, what is NFPA 2.5 for, what is NFPA 1 for, what is the purpose of NFPA 70E, what is the purpose of NFPA 4.0.0. Okay, because when will you know about the codes, you will search it accordingly. If you face any kind of issue, any kind of problem, are you going to do something as per that code? Seems like we are studying NFPA 1, so we understand that these things also we can find it from NFPA 7.0 and NFPA 21. You got it? Elevator, escalator, and conveyors. We don't have here, but a little bit overview of the escalator. Because these are the most dangerous things we found in case of emergency. You know, in case of emergency, all elevators and elevators are off. So it may possible we have to rescue someone inside the elevator. You understand? So elevators distance is matter. How much away from the outdoor, how much away from your place, how much away from the fire doors. You got it? Yes. Firefighter separation for elevators and conveyors. If there is a fire, most of time the fire happened in the elevator rooms where the big motors and system has been installed. You understand? Not on the bells, not in the lift. Most of incidents happen in the elevator rooms. You got it? So elevator room should be with fire protection equipment. I mean, heating system or any other system should be installed there in case of emergency. If there is a fire, automatic system should work, because due to away from our distance, it may possible our response time should be much lower. So when will we reach there, everything should be burned. Let's suppose we have a 10-story, multi-story building, okay, and we are coming from ground floor. Elevators are stopped, not working. You're going via stairs. So how much time you can take with SCBA, with fire equipment? It's much difficult. Okay, that's why sprinkler system should be installed in the elevator rooms. Operating and executing standardized fire service elevator keys, elevator document. You can, I already told you about the elevator machine rooms that contain solid state equipment for elevator, other than existing elevator having travel distance exceeding 50 feet above the level of exit discharge, or exceeding 30 feet below the level of exit discharge, shall be provided with natural or mechanical means to maintain temperature during firefighting and separation for elevator. The operating temperature shall be established by the elevator equipment manufacturer specification when standby power is connected to the elevator. The mean to control the temperature in the machine room shall be connected to standby power. Is talking about same for the elevator machine room. Okay, so because there are a lot of motors and machineries there, electrical classes there, so there should be a. I already discussed this thing. Okay, I already told you that in that room there should be a sprinkler system installed. Okay, and also, what do you think? Did we need a sprinkler system in the lift, or we can install sprinkler system on the lift? Let me know. We cannot. Yes, it's a very tricky question. Read it from here. The installation of section defect to burning application including but not limited to industrial, commercial, residential piping or hot water or warm air heating appliances. Hot water mean? What we use for hot water? Shower and
Boiler.
making dispenser also hot water heating appliances. Fridge also heating appliances. You got it? Domestic type range burners, space heaters, portable liquid fuel, burning equipment should comply with. These all are the heat appliances. I mean, electrically heated too. You got it? Oil stove. Yes, please. Anyone? 11.5.2.1. Read it. Equipped with
primary safety control,
yes.
which as an integral part of the appliance by the manufacturer to stop the flow of oil in the event of flame failure. Barometric oil fill shall not be considered a primary safety control.
Yes, shall not be considered a primary safety control. Okay. We must have, because corrosion burner is a very dangerous, oil type of oil. Okay, that a highly flammable and combustible material. Okay, so the things manufactured has been installed. They should be inspected. That should be covered. That should be checked and inspected. Okay. A commercial range of oil burner shall be equipped with a thermal heat actuated well in the oil supply line, liquid in the burner compartment. See, everything is mentioning here is a manufacturer. When we are going to install the, understand, NFPA code is higher code. It's not for the thing that we have. When let's suppose we purchased a burner, let's suppose, We purchased a hyperbaric chamber. Let's suppose I'm going to the hyperbaric chamber we received. Now is the time we have to follow all the codes according to NFPA. That is the installation of hyperbaric chamber. The safety measures of hyperbaric chamber is that as per the system, fire extinguisher system installed inside, special system installed inside the hyperbaric chamber as per NFPA. You got it? These are the things we can discuss on that time when we are going to install that thing or when we are going to inspect this thing. You got it?
Yes.
So that's why these codes are utilized. Okay, 2 times. When we are going to install that equipment or that item, and then we are going to inspect it. It depends on the time we are going to accept biannual, quarterly, or whatever. Refilling the fuel in motorbikes in startup. Okay, and we're facing a lot of incident happen on the pump stations that bikes has been caught fires. So before filling the fuel in the bike, you must power switch off. Before going to inform you about the portable electric heater, I have an incident. I have faced this incident in 2014. What happened? See, the scenario is we received call that there is a fire in home. Okay, we proceed, we go there. Almost one room completely burned, and second one is going to leave. I will stop the fire and cover. After investigation, the root cause is what is the reason behind this? It was, a cold season on that days. Okay, what did she did? She put electric heater inside, okay, and closed the door to warm up the room. Understand? Because she said she think that after some time when she enter, room will be warm and have a good night. Okay, but unfortunately, what happened? She placed this heater near to sofa. You understand?
Yes.
So what kind of?
Combustible.
So what is this reason is? Oh, is there any kind of smoke there inside the heater? So how it's consumed? It's radiation. Due to radiation, my friend. Okay? Continuously heat. He focus and flash point of sofa, because of cloth. After 1 hour or after 1 or 30 minutes, it's got fire. And they don't know the fire is going inside the home. And because they are, eating dinner somewhere. Yeah. The HJ shall be prohibited to prohibit use of portable electric heater in occupancies or situations where such use of operation would present and undergo danger to life or property. Okay, that's where they're not allowed to install the electric heater. All code shall be listed. Vents mean the outlets. Understand? The outlets, chimneys, stacks, these called vents. All chimneys, smokestacks are similar devices for carrying smoke or hot gases to the outer air, and the stoves, furnaces, inserters, boilers, or any other heat producing devices or appliances shall be installed and maintained in accordance with the NFPA 5.4 and NFPA 2.1. Let's suppose someone sent to you for inspection that there is a stack. So please inspect it and give us report. So what did you do? You follow NFPA 54, not Building Safety Code 1. Building Safety Code 1 gives you reference that all installation, inspection and testing must be as per NFPA 54. This is the way to read the NFPA codes. You understand? Waste tubes, incinerators, and laundry tubes. We discuss it? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Enclosures. So you know that the thing. What is this? What is the purpose? We already discussed it. Okay. Waste tubes mean to send waste from multi-story building to downwards. Okay. Seem like laundry and other things. Okay. Another word used, dove waiters. Dove waiters. You know dove waiters? Dove. D-U-M-B. Dove waiters. Okay, what is dove waiters? It's used for to send food from one building to second building or third building. Okay, it's a dumb waiter. You understand? Yeah, dumb waiters. Yeah. Now, I didn't see in Saudi actually, but it's used for multi-story buildings. Okay. If you're gonna send the food to third building, okay, put it in dumb waiters and click the building. You go with the receive carefully. Do not go. Anyone need to go that way. So the installation and maintenance, the waste tubes and laundry tubes and inserters shall be installed and maintained in accordance with NFPA 82. Unless such installations are approved, existing installations, which shall be permitted to be continued in service. If already installed, okay, then may continue in service. If you're going to install new one, then should follow NFPA 82. You got it? You know what waste tubes and you know it, huh? Understand? Stationary generators and standby power system. It's also most important part of our premises because backup power supply, always we need a backup power supply. Okay. So emergency and legal requirements, standby power system, what are the legal requirements are how much the space you need, how much risk assessment we need for it, okay? And what are the requirement for placement, extinguisher system, let's suppose, sprinkler system, let's suppose, each and everything should be as per NFPA 1, okay? Smoke control. Smoke control is most important before and after fire. I suppose there is some kind of fire, too much smoke. Why we use PP fan? Why we use PP fan? Why we use PP fan? To control or remove the smoke from that area, usually. Okay? This is also part of smoke control, my friend. You got it? So, smoke control is always important part for our being firefighter. Okay? So, when will we install in a building smoke suppression system or smoke control system? You see the picture? This picture is the let's put here is installed smoke control system. This is the directing system. I think, yeah, there is. Here's vents, okay? If we stop this, then smoke go inside the vents, understand? Then you can go and other premises like we already discussed about it. So to control the smoke, we have to utilize the fan and other ventilation system or exhausters. Smoke control system shall have an approved maintenance and testing program to ensure. And we also installed smoke dumpers. Smoke dumpers. It's another thing for use for to control the smoke dumpers in buildings, multi-story buildings, and especially the hotels. smoke dumper. Such a system should be operated, maintained, and tested in accordance with the operation and maintenance manual. Operational testing of the smoke control system shall be in accordance with NFPA 92 and shall include all equipment related to the system, including but not limited to initial devices. Fan, dumpers, seat, controls, doors, and windows. These are all part of smoke control. Okay. What thing you see here for smoke control in this building, in this room, in this auditorium? For smoke control, how can we have? See, no ventilation system, no window, no dumper. Okay. The HVAC should notify when any smoke control system is out of service for more than 4 hours in a 24-hour period, and this is a message to me. Oh my goodness. For 24/7, we already did it for sufficient system. When the sufficient is on operational, non-operational, then we assign 5 watches for it. MSC command control, you already knew about it. That what is the purpose of MSC command control? Why we establish MSC command control system? Because the incident command system should be away from the incident site. How much away? See, it should be written here. Yes. New MSC command center room shall be minimum 200 feet or 19 meter with a minimum dimension of 10 feet. 10 feet. Okay. I mean the area of incident command system. Okay. And that should be away from the incident site. It's not written here. I think with that font. Okay, that should be approx 200 feet away from the incident site. You got it? That should be. Okay. And all the main heads, incident commander, the chief, the control room head, other guys should be there for look after all the incident. If you need anything else, they provide you each and everything. We are trying